What up, everyone? This is Marisol Moran, and welcome back to Soul Fitness and MMA. I hope that you all watched the fights on Saturday. They were absolutely amazing, and today we're going to talk about the two title fights. So let's go ahead and get into it. Demetrious Johnson versus Henry Cejudo. I was not expecting this fight to be what it was. Frankly, I wasn't looking forward to it whatsoever. In my opinion, we had already seen it, so what was the point of seeing it again? But of course, I was there watching it again, because that's the kind of person that I am. I gotta watch all the fights. And boy, was I wrong about the outcome. Not that it was a definitive win, but Cejudo did win square and fair. And if you missed the fights on Saturday, Cejudo beat Demetrious Johnson via split decision. Cejudo was very active in the third and fourth rounds. The fifth round was a little bit up in the air, but Cejudo did take Demetrious Johnson down, although the fight did not stay on the ground all that long. So yeah, it was definitely a close fight. I would not have been surprised if the judges would have given the fight to the champ. I feel like that's what tends to happen in these types of fight. If it goes to decision, usually it goes to the champ, but not this time. So congrats to Cejudo for being just that much better. So yeah, at the end of the fight, Cejudo called out the winner of Dillashaw and Garbrandt, which was the very next fight, and was an extremely smart thing to do. Cejudo is in it to win it, guys. Not only would fighting the winner of that fight, which is TJ, we'll get into that a little later, not only would that be great for his career, but it would be great just to get more eyes on the 125 division. Frankly, I think the fact that there was an upset and Demetrious Johnson is longer the champ of that division will have more people just curious as to what's going on there. I mean, maybe that's a topic for another time, but I kind of feel like Demetrious Johnson, although he is a phenomenal fighter, didn't do too much for the division because most people tend to not care about those fights. But now that there's somebody new who's at the top, people are kind of like, what's going on there, guys? Let's take a look and see what's happening. So I think the fact that Cejudo is calling out people already in another division, not only is it kind of the fact at the moment, but it's making things more compelling at that division. So go for Cejudo. It's good for his career, good for the division. So very smart all around. And frankly, I think Demetrious Johnson should have just taken the TJ fight to begin with. We had already been talking about this for what, a year now? I mean, it's been kind of up in the air for such a long time, but at first he didn't want to put his legacy on the line. He wanted to get that win streak. He finally got it, and it still didn't happen. He was saying that he needed TJ Dillashaw to take another fight in the 125 division and then fight him. No. He should have just taken it off the bat. It would have been a win-win situation for Demetrious if he would have done that anyway. It would have been a win for his career if he would have won, because it would have been monumental. Then he would have been double champ. But if he would have lost, okay, well, it was outside your division, so, not that bad. So, yeah, it would have been a win-win either way, but he did not go for it. But Cejudo is, so kudos to him. All right, now let's talk about Dillashaw versus Garbrandt. This was an extremely fun fight to watch. Quick, action-packed. Dillashaw TKO'd Garbrandt in the first round after a little bit of a skirmish. TJ caught Cody on the chin. Cody fell, and TJ just kept hitting him with a barrage of punches and a knee. And then finally, we got the stoppage, which I think was pretty fair and square, even though Cody looked a little upset after the fact. But dude, you just got punched 30 times in a row. And then right after the fight, TJ initially said that he was interested in the fight with Cejudo. Since then, he has kind of walked it back a little bit. I mean, after the fight, you just won. You're so hyped up. You're like, I'll fight anybody and I'll win them. So that's kind of the zone he was in, it seems like. But now that he's been able to take some time to think about it, he was just like, nah, maybe not. He cited Cejudo's recent loss against Benavidez, and then the fact that Cejudo might have a trilogy on his hands with Mighty Mouse. So that's definitely something that could take place. Do you guys see a potential rematch again between Cejudo and Demetrious Johnson? Let me know in the comments down below. But when it comes to TJ Dillashaw, who will he be fighting next? I highly doubt he'll fight anytime soon. If anything, I think he should probably just take some time off and maybe fight early next year. But who should he fight? That's something that I'm curious to see what you guys think. Personally, I think an interesting fight could possibly be Dominic Cruz. The last time they fought was back in 2016, I believe. But I think Dominic Cruz would be a potentially really good opponent and a challenge for TJ. Since he did lose to TJ did lose to Dominic Cruz via split decision way back when, and it was a title fight. So TJ did lose his title to Cruz some years ago. So it could, I don't know, maybe Dominic Cruz is going to be looking to repeat that fight. Do you guys think that's possible? I think it would definitely be interesting to see. To my knowledge, at this point, Dominic Cruz has not said anything or called for a fight as of yet. But who knows? This is a crazy sport. You never know who's going to call out whom. So yeah, let me know in the comments down below. Who do you think Cejudo should fight? Should TJ just give Cejudo that fight or wait a little bit? Do you think, or do you even want a rematch again between Cejudo and Mighty Mouse? Is the trilogy really there? Do the fans want to see it? And yeah, who do you guys think that TJ Dillashaw should fight next? Let me know in the comments down below. Until next time, guys, I am Marisol Moran, and I'll see you next time.